A Dr. Suess monologue by Gator. I sat by the lake and looked at the sky, and as I looked, a fly went by. The fly ran away in fear of the frog, who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog, who ran from the pig, who ran from the cow, and that's as far as I remember of that book. Another Dr. Suess monologue by Gator. When a fox is in the bottle where the twiddle beetles battle with their paddles in a puddle on a noodle-eating poodle, it's called a twiddle beetle noodle poodle bottle paddle muddle fuddle waddle double fox in socks. Like my new style? So, a lot of hikers out here have tendinitis in some part of their foot or another. That was like, oh, it's in my Achilles, or it's in the top of my foot, or it's in my heel. I think I'm the only one out here that has tendinitis in their wrist. At least I found this cool, well, I guess it's not super cool. It's kind of cool looking to me. Wrist brace in the hiker box. So I wear it a little weirdly, but it makes me feel like it's like when I'm holding my poles, like it's the wrist brace for, my bow and arrow as I'm walking to the woods. I'm some weird ranger. Oh, can you see it? It's a ducky. Cute little ducklings. Musings of a thru hiker. So, do tortilla chips count towards your electrolyte intake? Because, they're covered in salt, and I'm carrying a huge bag, so, and I haven't been consuming many electrolytes today, so I hope they count. So last night I decided to do something I have never done before. I knew I was going to get to the tent site a little late, like 9, pretty much around dark. There's going to be a lake, and trying to make the most of this trip while I have the chance. And so I decided, why not go for a moonlit swim? I've never done a moonlit swim before. There wasn't even much of a moon because it's almost new moon, so it was just like a thin fingernail clipping of a moon, and with the smoke it was just like bright orange, or like burnt orange colored. It was very dim. It's very dark. It was kind of scary. But then as I was going to camp, someone told me there was going to be a meteor shower last night, so I got to swim in a lake underneath a meteor shower, and when it was done, because it was a really short swim, I came back and sat on a rock and watched a few of the shooting stars while I ate my dinner. Yep. I'm not positive, but I think this wall here is a glacial moraine. That's probably a volcano up there, but there's definitely lots of different types of rocks all scattered around here. I've got rhyolite, there's obsidian, pumice, scoria. It's all mixed together. And then there's this huge wall of turned up rocks. So I'm gonna guess that's, and it's in a wall, so glacial moraine is my guess. So my earphones have a microphone, but the microphone doesn't work, so I have to take it out in order to record any sound, and I didn't realize that I had the earphones in the whole time I was recording the llamas. So I will re-say again what I just said. So I guess the Appalachian Trail, it's a foot trail only, but on Pacific Crest Trail you can have pack animals. And I guess they said they were trying to do like a section, and they have Parkinson's. Not everyone in the group, but some of them have Parkinson's, and so they've got the llamas to help carry their gear for them so that they can hike. And so I thought that was really cool, seeing llamas on the trail. Yeah, and the llama that I pet, his name was Bear, and the llama after him was Wizard. I didn't catch any of the other names, but Bear and Wizard. And there are some awesome glaciers I get to see today. I mean, just look at that, just astounding. You would never guess that it is hot outside today. Like, I think it's supposed to get up to 100 degrees. Welcome to Obsidian Falls. Here's the falls, and there's some obsidian, and here's some more nice shiny chunks of obsidian. As much as I don't want to walk through this, it is an amazing sight. Okay, most springs that I've seen, the water flows out of the rock. Instead, this one bubbles up straight out of the ground, straight out of the sand. So cool. Fields of basalt. Trail goes that way. Camper that way. Taking a little detour to some observatory, and I don't see a sign. But it's a stone building made out of all these volcanic rocks, and there's like these little peepholes. It says Belknap Crater, and you can look through the hole, and I don't think it's gonna show it. There's the Belknap Crater. There says Mount Washington. And there's Mount Washington. So you're outside. What's up here? Ah, cool. I just walked through all of that. So I'm in the campground, and I just had one of those lovely moments where I'm trying to make a Facebook post and the sprinklers come on, you know, because that's everybody's problems. Yep, sitting there in the grass. someone's tent is definitely getting wet, not mine.